Hi guys, today we'll analyze Engineers India Unlimited, which we also refer to as EIL. So it basically belongs to the sector of industrial services and industries, engineering and construction. So let us quickly try to understand what the company does. So established in 1965, EIL is basically the leading engineering consultancy and EPC company, which is owned by Government of India, and it operates along with the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. So it's basically providing the engineering consultancy and service to oil and gas sector. So it operates in, as we already discussed, operates in refinery and petrochemical kind of oil and gas industry, and it basically has a 51% revenue coming out of consultancy and engineering products, and 49% is the turnkey projects which they're undertaking, and it earns 90% of its revenue currently from India and 10% overseas. And it has a clientele of big companies like ONGC, HPCL, IOCL, GAIL, etc. Internally, and Kenya Petroleum, Qatar Petroleum, etc. externally. It also has a few R&D unit and some live patents in like 33 live patents and 35 patent applications in progress. And going ahead, the company is also focusing on its overseas presence in Middle East, Africa, and South and Central Asia. Okay, so now we'll go to the numbers of the EIL. So it has a market cap of 12 around 12,800 crore, and it's basically a large cap company and a revenue of around 3,400 crore. So it's in terms of valuation, it is price to sale is around 4x, and price to earning it's around 24.6x. With a dividend yield, it provides a good dividend of around 4%. So then now we do the 32 point of fundamental analysis for this company. So out of this 32 points, it is passing the checklist of around 17 points. So it is 53% pass. So it is kind of, we have graded it as D grade. So we'll go one by one the points we have undertaken. So in terms of debt, there's no issue. Company has a minute debt of 0.01, and which is well covered by its earning. And then coming to earnings part, here I think there's some issue with its long-term growth. Like out of 12 points, only it scores to 4 points. The reason being in terms of say 5 years and 3 years, growth has been low. As we see, this is the EPS chart, earning per share chart for this company. So from June 2019 till December 21, it seems the earnings were on a decline, as we can see in the year-on-year chart as well. From 383 crore, earnings had dropped to around 140 crores on its bottom, and thereafter earnings have been improving consistently, and in last 1 year it has more than doubled its earnings. So it last trailing 12 months earning has been 121% growth. Then there's a lack of consistency in the earnings, as we see year on year basis. And also the in terms of profit qualities, margins are okay. 11% are operating margin, and 15% is net profit margin, and good return on investment capital of 23%, and it is paying 49% of its earning in form of dividends. So overall, it's a big company owned by Government of India and serving big clients. And it's more importantly, it's on a growth path since last 1 year. And correspondingly, this is the monthly chart, monthly price chart. So we see that the stock price is more or less in correspondence with the earnings. It has skyrocketed along with the earnings in the last 1 year. So it broke a resistance of around 167, and currently it's trading around 232. Yeah. So we'll look at the weekly chart to analyze the technicals of this company. Okay. So in terms of weekly chart, so the stock price rose from 167 to 274 and found some resistance there, and currently it is somewhere around 228, trading around its 50-day moving average, which is shown in purple line. So I think one can take a position here around this point for first target of around 274, and keeping a stop loss at 192 in terms of technical, and in terms of fundamental also. Companies trading at 24x, which is quite decent given its recent growth. And in terms of daily chart, again, it is Like 192 is the initial stop loss one can put, and 274 is the first target, and buy this stock. Okay, I think that's all for EIL. We try to analyze both fundamentally as well as technically.